mean, the other thing to point out is that they were actually the support band on the End tour, the Black Sabbath The End tour,
Okay.
years ago, and I saw them then supporting Sabbath, and they were fantastic then. They're very, very good live. To answer your question, I think that it's only going to help their career
Yeah.
because they're in the public eye. People are going to check out their music. They played obviously only 2 tracks. They did "Do Your Worst" and they did "Secret" with a Sabbath song in between, and yeah, it's only going to help. That I thought they did really well, but we won't go into that in too much detail now because obviously we're going to talk about that in a later episode. But yeah, I just think that they're a band out there that maybe people just need to touch upon. They've obviously
Right.
got their fan base. They've got people like me and you who've sort of cottoned on to the fact that they are really good. Um, I saw them live in Manchester, and it was sold out in Manchester, but it was in a smaller venue. They weren't playing,
Mhm.
a bigger venue where they could possibly do that in the future. They have the songs, they have the guitarists, they have the vocals, and like you say, they are slightly distinctive. They're not quite a Zeppelin band. They follow, there are those influences. There are Bad Company influences. There are Free
Mhm.
influences. Those sort of classic rock tunes, but they have great songs of their own.
Yeah, I agree. The final point that I want to bring up about Rival Sons, I've had a lot of proud papa moments. The especially going back and forth to basketball camp every day and asking my kids who bands are and whatnot, or having them ask me who bands are. And we had to use my son's phone for something because it was the only one that had a headphone jack. And so, um, as I'm creating a playlist with songs that we needed to use for an event, I see that album as one of the albums in his Apple Music. So I was proud when I saw
Mm,
that. I'm like, "Oh, awesome."
yeah,
So,
yeah. I think they're a band also, they do appeal to the older rock crowd and the younger crowd, and
yeah.
that's a good thing that they do get across to both.
Yeah.